I really feel like everything we're doing is about coming into unity consciousness, coming into wholeness in our being. And in order to do that, we have to bring these splintered off parts of ourselves, these parts that we wish to deny, these parts that have been fragmented. We have to bring them into wholeness, into unity in ourselves, and then as we walk in the world, on the planet. And everything we do here is about that. I mean, everything we do here is about unity consciousness, bringing a peace and a wholeness in ourselves, mind, body, spirit, and then out into the world. That's what the shift in consciousness is all about, that's going on the planet. That's what people are talking about and referring to when they're talking about 2012 and the changes. It's a shift in human consciousness. And we are attempting to listen really carefully to Spirit about how we can best bring about that in individuals, in communities, on the planet. So everything we do, whether it's an ascension tool, whether it's a ceremony, whether it's a workshop, whether it's work on the land, that's the point, that's the intention. You know, we've experimented, and the things that we have found most useful in our own evolution is what we're bringing here. So we went and experienced Brad Keeney and the Shake, and we went and experienced Kundalini, and these were things that helped us like actually feel God, feel Spirit, feel Source in our bodies, literally. And these are the things that helped us the most. And so we're like, why not bring these things to the community? So whatever has, I mean, we've tested them out. And they work, you know? It's like, we're all craving, aren't we, like to just be held, to be absolutely held in the arms of that loving presence. That's what we're all longing for. Everyone I see, all our clients, all the people that come here, we're all wanting to know that we're loved, absolutely, unconditionally. And we've worked really hard to, you know, feel that ourselves and to clean up our own shadows. And then what hasn't worked, we haven't offered. And what has worked, we're like, all right, in a really excited way, let's bring it here so that, and share it. And do it in community, not in isolation, because that's another thing. I mean, we've had each other to walk this path together, and that's been an extraordinary gift. And we want other people to feel held by other humans. And so a huge part of what we're doing here is this community piece. It's huge to heal that loneliness and that longing, and that, you know, and that I just want to feel safe and to be held and to be loved and to know that I am cherished. And that's, I mean, that's really the point.
In growth, there is no shift and change without some kind of edge. And I like the word courage because that's how I often see the people who come here. They have courage. And the first part of courage is core, which has to do with heart. So there's that aspect of stepping into the void. And void is obviously, if we put A in front of the word void, we have a void, and a lot of people avoid that place of fear or that place of experimentation and self-knowledge because it's scary. And so, part of our mission is to create a safe place where there's edge. When Shari talked to me about the shake the first time and going away to do the center of what's called shaking medicine, I was trying to avoid it in every possible way. For me, it felt like I was going to an 8th grade dance again. That everybody else would be in the middle with ecstatic dance, and I would be holding up the wall with my back because I was so frightened. And the truth was, or is that by part of that weekend I was holding up the wall with my back because the fear, again, of that aspect of becoming
vulnerable,
open, vulnerable, naked to spirit was so scary. And so I encourage, and the word courage is in there, in a lot of ways, people to come to the edge. When people come here, they feel loved and accepted. And so what a marvelous thing to come into a place, to have those vulnerabilities that we've spent years hiding, pretending, trying to put into a basement, that the light is not only shown into the basement, but those things come up into consciousness, they're exhibited, and people feel loved. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that.
Saying, okay, how can we literally, have people feel it in their cells. Just the medicine of knowing how loved you are. In that safety, then there's no fear. It's either love or fear. And so it's like, how do we move out the fear so that everyone can be walking around as hollow bones and vessels of this love, overflowing like fountains, just putting it out. We feel it, and we're so full, and it's like, okay, let's give it to you, and then you go out there and you do it. And in that way, there's a tipping point, there's a change happening.
Every year, come Shari's birthday, which is December 31st, which is New Year's Eve, we have worked to create a list of things that we want to manifest. And in the beginning, our lists were up to probably 30, 40 things. And in the years that have gone by, they've reduced. And this year, it ended up being 2 words. And the 2 words, and that's the message that we want to leave you with, are be love. Be love.